Rock returns to shatter Cody's dreams. Let's see what Jason has to say about it. Now I skip through the intro and all that. So let's get into the what do they say? Get into the meat and potatoes and see what he has to say because yeah, this is something because I know the other dude was laughing at me when he said it's Cody Rhodes and The Rock. And it's like I was like, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. And dude went to laughing at me. I was like, now look at you. It's happening. But that's not happening. What's happening is what's happening. And that's The Rock and Cody. I would say Cody Reigns. Wow. The Rock and Roman Reigns. Now, let's see what the Solomonster is saying about this because he might raise hell, he might not. He might get a little frustrated. I don't know.
But they stuck with him. They invested in him as one of their top baby faces. He took the ball and ran with it. Fans haven't turned on him yet. Even though we're all sick and tired of hearing about the story, it's been played up so much.
Oh, the story is wore out. Now. It's wore out. I'm sorry.
They had
it's wore out.
From the fans. They were chanting Cody's name when Roman came to the ring tonight.
Yeah, because Roman is the bad guy.
Roman Reigns is talking crap about Seth Rollins, and Roman Reigns is talking crap about Cody Rhodes. And he says, you don't want that guy. You want me. This is the title that you want to come after. And here comes Cody Rhodes. Comes down to the ring, clears the ring, it's just him and Roman Reigns, and he says, that's the title that I want. That's the belt that I want. That's the title that was taken away from my father, that Bruno Sammartino had. I don't look at it as the Hollywood belt. You can call it whatever you want. That's the championship I want. Not only that.
Now wait a minute now. Dusty been champion. Yeah, he's been a 3-time. Well, it's NWA. Well, still a 3-time world champion. I don't want to hear about no shit about that belt. Don't count now. So that's a 3-time world champion. So yeah, but he's talking about winning the belt in WWE. Yeah, I know what he's saying.
I'm gonna move the goalposts. I want that title, I want to take it from you. And I'm going to. But not at WrestleMania. Now, fuck me. I could have just sworn that I watched this guy win the Royal Rumble match, and that the winner of the Royal Rumble was supposed to come out and challenge someone to a championship match.
Which he didn't need for the second time.
WrestleMania. But Cody said he had a chat with somebody. He had a discussion with a certain someone, and then boom, the music hits, and here comes The Rock.
That's right. That's right.
The newest member of the TKO board.
And he's on the board, rough with it.
He came out on Raw a month ago and said, maybe I should take a seat at the head of the table. And then we got the reports that Rock still hadn't signed on the dotted line yet. He wanted to do the match with Roman Reigns, but nothing was etched in stone. And I just thought to myself, how is this possible? The Royal Rumble is here. WWE can't keep waiting on this guy. They have to have some sense of what they're going to do at WrestleMania. They have to plan accordingly. They have to figure out what their plans are going to be. They can't just wait on this guy to make up his fucking mind. Apparently he made up his mind. And The Rock came out. Everybody lost their minds. He came down to the ring and Cody put his hand out to accept The Rock's handshake, and The Rock pulled him in.
Yep.
The Rock gave him a big old hug. We couldn't tell exactly what he was whispering. He was saying something to Cody Rhodes. It looked to me like maybe what he was saying is, dream's over, you fucking geek.
Well, no, but seriously, when Cody, because I heard that they cut it up now so you can't see it, which is crazy. When Cody left the ring, or even before he left the ring, he looked like he was feeling bad. He did. Then we got out the ring and walked away. He still looked like he was. It actually looked like it got worse. That was actually sucked. But I know people were comparing it to the Hogan stuff. Okay, Hogan and Flair, even though it was part of the program, screw and sit out the belt. Okay, Hogan coming back at WrestleMania 9, or Hogan coming back for this, or coming back for that. I was like, I don't know about that. Now the Hogan coming back at WrestleMania 9, he didn't need the belt then. Well, because I remember that, and then Yeah, he lost it at SummerSlam or King of the Ring, wherever the hell it was. But yeah, all jokes aside though, Cody, yeah, he was feeling bad. But they've been putting off this Rock Roman match for like 5 years now. It's like, and this man's already, what do you say, 51, 52 years old, and well, he's probably looking to seriously be done with it. Have one last match, but yeah, the back and forth is crazy with the fans. But yes, I did notice that. Seriously, I did notice that Cody was feeling bad. But yeah, it's like I said in the other video, it's just bad, it's bad timing. But like I said in the other video, you're not going to be satisfied with a triple threat. You're not going to be satisfied with a fatal 4-way or whatever. You're not going to be satisfied with Seth and Roman or Seth and Cody. So you know. Like I said, I'll be shocked if they change it, and I'll be shocked if they won't, because they wouldn't have stuff fixed here. And then Punk is hurt, Brock is gone. Yeah, so it's just something else.
But his back was turned, so I couldn't really tell. It was hard to tell. I couldn't see his lips moving. I only hope that Cody Rhodes, when he got to the back tonight, I really hope that the first thing he did was go to the trainer's room to seek medical attention for the knife that Dwayne planted in his back.
Oh, Solomonster.
Because the last thing this company needs right now, the last thing this company can ill afford, is another injury. I mean, they're dropping like fucking flies in this company, left and right, going down to all kinds
I forgot
of
Seth is hurt. I forgot about that.
Cody Rhodes to be stabbed in the back and be out of WrestleMania.
He's gonna show up somehow. Here we go, dads.
What Cody Rhodes was doing tonight on SmackDown, effectively, was he was there playing the role of Bret the Hitman Hart at WrestleMania 9. And The Rock was out there playing the role of Hulk Hogan, coming out to save the day. Funny enough, the champion that night
me and Jason, I know you don't know how old he is. We got to be the same age, because he always talks about the '92 Rumble, which was probably one of the best ones. And I don't know how many times you talk about the Bret Hart screwing thing. Not this, I'm talking about the '97 thing. And then he just brought up WrestleMania 9, because I remember years ago, somebody, it might have been him, was talking about that was unnecessary. Which, yeah, because Hogan didn't need no belt. This was '93. Yeah, he didn't need no damn belt. And then the Sid and Flair thing, and then Hogan crying when the Warrior won the belt. He looked like his girlfriend broke his heart or something. The way these folks love that damn belt. It's like, dude, something else when it comes to this belt. But yeah, again, yes, I know the man is feeling bad, but it's bad timing. So yeah, you could tell he was feeling bad. If you couldn't tell, something ain't right.
Part of this whole Samoan tribe. I would sit here and tell you that this fucking family must have some dirty photos or something on Vince McMahon, but that guy's got a lot more on his plate right now. That's the least of his fucking problems. That fucking deviant. So whatever it is, the Samoans always seem to have, a nice little cushy spot here in this company, as far back as I can remember, as far back as I've been a fan. CM Punk came out on Raw Monday night. He told us that he tore his tricep. He's out of WrestleMania.
He's done.
He was in the ring, he was crying, his tears were welling up in his eyes, and out the window went the Night 1 WrestleMania main event, because there is not a doubt in my mind that the Night 1 WrestleMania main event was going to be Seth Rollins defending the World Heavyweight title against CM Punk.
I don't blame him for being frustrated. Your first match, I'm not your first match, your first WrestleMania back, and you got to miss it. So that does suck. I don't care if you like Punk or not. That sucks. Now I wonder if he had stayed off TV. I mean, stayed out the ring till WrestleMania and just taped up his arm. Could he have kept going? Probably, I don't know. It probably would have gotten worse, but because Cody worked with the busted shoulder and the pec, so I don't know. And that looked rough. I know he was hurting bad. That shoulder and that chest was gone. That was horrible.
And Punk was going to go to the Elimination Chamber, which he was already advertised for, unlike Roman Reigns. He was going to go to the Elimination Chamber, he was probably going to win, and we were going to get Rollins and Punk, and that was going to be your Night 1 WrestleMania main event. Is that what happened here? Did the CM Punk injury derail their plans? And this was an audible they called earlier in the week. They got The Rock to sign on. They said, hey, we need you. We lost Punk. We lost our Night 1 main event. We need a big attraction. And that was the catalyst to get Dwayne to sign on and get the buy-in from him. And now we would have had Cody and Roman, but now we're going to get Roman and Rock because Punk went down. It's possible. It's possible they panicked and they pivoted to a plan B, and this is their plan B. Maybe they weren't going to do Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, and now they are. Or maybe it's just that The Rock gets what The Rock wants. After all, he is the newest board member, so he's got more power now than ever before. What The Rock wants, The Rock gets. You know who found that out years ago? CM Punk. And now Cody Rhodes is finding out the same thing. And I know why WWE is doing it. I get it. Look, it's the same reason why they did Rock and John Cena back at WrestleMania 28. Which, up to that...
Now, wait a minute now. I can't get too mad at the man bringing him back for a business move. And you usually always have a couple of the legends or Attitude Era, whatever you call them, stars there, because Hogan can't wrestle no more. Austin can get in the ring, but he doesn't really want to. I guess you don't want to. You're not bringing Goldberg back no more. Let's go. And Lesnar's done now, so yeah. So
point was the biggest WrestleMania main event, the biggest WrestleMania box office they had ever done in their history. Huge match. That's why they did it. I thought maybe it was going to be a passing of the torch moment. They ended up having this whole 3-year-long storyline. That's
and then they had to have another rematch because Cena couldn't stand because he lost. And then they had the opportunity to finally make him the bad guy. He didn't even need to wrestle The Rock to become the bad guy if they was going to try that. He could have jumped on Mysterio and the fans would have gave him hell. Because how can you hate Mysterio? How could you? So they would have gave him hell if he just did that. He didn't have to do that. But yeah, if he had lost twice and then flipped out, yeah. Cause I remember because wasn't there? Didn't he get on a bad losing streak and he got in there and lost to Tenzai. So yeah, they still were scared to try something.
Started with Rock at 27, and then they had the match at 28. And then he lost to John Cena, and he raised his hand at 29. It was this whole story arc. And then they had to rebuild The Rock like he's fucking Humpty Dumpty because every fucking muscle and part of his body fell apart in that second match.
Well, that second match was unnecessary. Also, John could get his win back, and so he wouldn't start crying. Yeah. He couldn't accept the fact that the Attitude Era won. That's right, the Attitude Era won, and that's the bottom line. Not because I said so, because The Rock said so. Damn it, lost, and he was garbage, and he sucked. Shout out to Bruce Blitz. Sucks, it's garbage. Or a chef would say, it's garbage. He's garbage. The whole thing is garbage. And yeah. Anyway, getting back to the Rock and Reigns. The match is on, and that's it. Now, if they figure something else out, I'll be surprised. Like I said, nobody wants a triple threat, even if it's a triple threat elimination, and The Rock gets eliminated first, yeah, the fans would start doing cartwheels. That's not what they want, but you know, they'd be semi-happy if you get eliminated first. But I don't even see that happening. So, but it's going to be interesting what's going to happen Thursday. Because these fans damn sure ain't going to forget. They ain't letting this be. But they don't fix it. I don't know what the hell they gonna do. Talking about okay, now Rock is the bad guy. Now if the Rock comes out to the Hollywood rock music talking about it's cooking. Know about that with the leather suit on. That'll be the roughest thing you've seen. Talking about know about that. Coming out with the leather suit and the vest pants and the vest on. But yeah, I don't know, man. This whole shit is something else. I'm telling you, it's really something.